Hello and welcome to Endless Legend 2. This is one of my favorite game series, and I loved Endless Legend 1. If you'd like to check out the demo, which is now available, there will be a link in the description. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing as the NECROPHAGE, which is not available in the demo currently on Steam, unfortunately. However, you will be able to play as the Aspects and as the Kin of Sheridan. The NECROPHAGE will be available at a later point, and we're going to be playing as these guys right now. And this is indeed going to be our game setup. So we're going to be playing on world size normal, game speed normal, difficulty explorer, and turn limit none. You can obviously change these however you so desire. Pretty crazy actually the amount of settings that are available here, and indeed you could change the pace. There are so many different victory types as well, by the way. So score victory, conquest, population, industry, science, economic, diplomacy, supremacy, and exploration. And there's a huge amount of them. So very fun. And yeah, let's do it.
For too long we have waited in the darkness. Slumbering, dreaming, yearning. Denied the sun, the land, the flesh of our prey. We have festered in the depths while our hunger grows. Now, though, we see the sign. A new day dawns. Now we will swarm this world. Now we will take what is ours.
And indeed, swarm, it is time. Our long dark night ends. Fire in the skies, monsters in the seas. Sayada is awakening once again, my swarm. Our prey are weak, in chaos afraid. Let us emerge from the depths and devour all. And indeed, let's do it. Let's continue here, and let's actually see what we can do. So obviously, we have the ability to found our city. So we will found our capital roundabout somewhere relatively decent. I'm thinking right now that we're probably going to want a huge amount of food. So I'm thinking right here. It's going to be probably pretty nice for us. There we go. We got a little bit of extra science as well, not too bad. Then we can obviously do something here. We might be able to go for auto explore. I actually wonder, can we? No, we cannot do that. Okay, we'll go for auto explore with those guys, and then with these we will start moving on. Now let's make our way into the city here, because I'm thinking right now that it would probably be a good idea to get some lava. Let's get some additional lava as well, and we can also get some additional districts, so it's probably a good idea for us to do that. I'm thinking the farm right now. I'm thinking farm is probably going to be really nice for us, so let's do that. And now we can move our main army elsewhere, and we have a minor faction available for us to potentially attack. The problem with these guys, probably not going to work. They have 331 strength, and now that's probably not going to work out too well. They probably have like three forces or something like that. It's probably going to be a bit difficult. So before we end the turn, we should probably look at our research. So every single, should we say, every single section of research is divided into an era. So you have here the years of survival, the years of toil, the years of invention, revelation, trepidation, and the years of reckoning. And all of these obviously have different costs and associated benefits. So we are probably going to be going for, what do we want? I think we'll probably be going for workshop. That sounds good to me. Oh, wow, we're literally completing that almost instantaneously. Let's get that one as well. That sounds pretty good. All right, let's end the turn now. Workshop has already been researched. That was insanely fast, of course. This guy is just going to be walking around automatically and just getting whatever he can. Ah, here we go. We have already encountered one of the AI. This is very interesting. Funnily enough, the necrophage are always at war with everyone, so I highly doubt we're going to be getting much from this. Yeah. I'm not sure where they are even. Where are they? Because I don't see them on the map. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of weird. Alright, well, yeah, continue onward. My auto-exploring unit will just literally run around and pick up all kinds of really, really useful things. And I think I'm probably going to make my way up this way instead. Once we get an additional lava, I think I'll probably be starting to do battles then. But I'm also going to be looking for roaming armies. Roaming armies are extremely, extremely important for us. I did find another curiosity here, which is quite nice. Syard and boars are here if we wanted to, but no, that doesn't seem to really be doing much for us right now. What do we have here? Do we have something going on here? No. Okay, at any time you can click on diplomacy to manage diplomacy with the other factions. Yeah, well, currently we're indifferent, and yeah, obviously there's peace, declarations, you could do treaties and stuff like that. There's a huge amount of different diplomacy measures you can take if you are a faction that doesn't benefit from war that much. Just bear in mind that obviously for the necrophage, it's unlikely, you know, as you can see right there, justified war. There's no cost. We always think that we are justified in our war, so that's generally how things are going to go for us. So we are just going to continue onward here. For millennia the swarm had been bound to Syada's depths, eking out a miserable existence in the darkness. Forays up onto the islands were met with frenzied fighting, death. The bronze plates, fledglings by swarm standards, were the worst. Battle-hardened, without mercy. Sometimes they even descended, braved the outer reaches of the nest. Of the swarm, only the High Matriarch still remembers Syada without its seas, never-ending deserts, vast constructions, easy prey. More than anything, she craves the return of those days. I feel change coming to this world, Prime. The swarm does too. They are restless. Storms, falling stars. Meaning what? Meaning nothing, if we do not prepare. Do you want the swarm to fester in the darkness for another 1,000 years? What would you have the Prime do? I mean no slight on your command. We just... Who knows what's coming? Our time is coming. We should be ready to strike. Burrows? Yes, burrows. Yes, indeed. That is actually what I was about to do, hilariously enough. I was literally about to do that. So, use the build burrow action. So, here's a burrow, and we can literally place that around about here. Yeah, we can't currently do that right now because I am without movement points, but once we have done that, then we will. To transfer some units of an army to a nearby army, you can click on this to the transfer button to enter a dedicated mode and follow the instructions. Well, yeah, currently I don't have any other things to really do here, so I will just literally end the turn, and then we will build the burrow. As you can see, the burrow is now complete. Fantastic. And, yeah, we're gonna continue moving. Bear in mind that the burrows are used for transportation. So you can literally put your army in one of these burrows and it will immediately travel from one point to the next, which is insanely, insanely strong. Okay, what do we have here? We have a Xavius. What is this? These guys are much stronger than us, as you can quite clearly tell, so probably not going to be fighting them. We have a minor army, I think. This is indeed a minor army, I believe. Yep, it is, and we're looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good. This is indeed a juggernaut unit, however. Might be a bit problematic. I was kind of hoping not to fight anyone just yet. But... Okay. Let's see. There's only 2 of them. Okay, so this is actually hilarious, because if there's only 2 of them, I can do some really funny things. Like, for example, we can, yeah, actually, you know what? You know what? Let's just do that. We're going to just go here, we're just going to go here, and we're just going to let these guys come to us. And that's it. Everyone's going to go in defensive stance. We are just going to let them come like so. And they are literally going to be... this is very funny, actually, because look, this guy is going to walk here, and then he's going to be surrounded by three of our forces instantaneously, and the other one has to walk all the way around. Look at this. This guy is... Wow, this is actually hilarious. Okay, let's attack. Let's attack. Let's attack. There we go. Yeah, we are going to easily kill this. We got to be careful though, because obviously this one is going to be probably getting killed relatively soon. So we're going to have to... I'm actually not entirely sure if we're even going to be able to kill this. Yeah, I think we can. Maybe. We're getting a little bit unlucky. Oh no, we got unlucky there. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so one of my group of lava is going to die, which is very, very sad. But, you know, it happens. At least we've killed that. And now we can... We're probably just going to leave that, to be honest. Okay, let's see what happens here. Because he's obviously going to be attacking here. That's fine. Then we are... technically, we could use our active skill right now. Let's use our active skill. It doesn't do that much damage, actually. It is more an AoE thing. It's more like an AoE thing, so yeah. I'm not going to be doing anything else here. I'm just going to leave my other lava at the back there for the moment. Yeah, because this guy is obviously going to want to attack them. As you can see, he is going to want to attack them. So I'm going to just have him do that as kind of like a wasted turn for him. At least I hope that's going to be a waste. Okay, let's see what happens. Hopefully I'm even going to be able to do this within time. Okay, I don't know. Do we have... Oh no, we might not have enough damage. I thought this was the play, to be honest. I really thought this was the play. Maybe we don't have enough damage. At least one of my... Yeah, and it ended in a draw. But that's okay, because we can go straight back on in, can't we? No, we can't. Not yet. Okay, I hope that he's actually going to attack us. Is he going to attack us? I hope so. Yeah, so we have this right here. So we are going to go into the burrows. Can we do that? How do we do that? There, move there. Enter burrow. Well, yeah, let's just see here. Wait a minute. Enter burrow. There we go. And then we can click on this. As you can see, corpses are a resource unique to the necrophage. Usually they are automatically collected from every enemy unit killed after victorious or drawn battles, or when consuming enemy cities. Corpses are mandatory for necrophage to build unique districts and improvements, but more importantly to upgrade any necrophage unit. So we're obviously going to be doing this. We're going to... Yeah, there we go. They're traveling. They're going to take 1 day to travel over there, which is absolutely wonderful. And then we will have some people be very, very pleased with us right there. Okay, so let's get stonework done as well. That's probably going to be kind of important. We also want to get that done too. And can we actually kill these guys? Did they just run away? They might have just run away, actually. Huh. Or is that them right there? Because if that's them right there, we might be able to... Can we deal with them? I highly doubt it. It's a desperate battle, as you can see. I highly doubt that. Ah, there he is. No, there's the guy. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, we are literally just going to go straight on in. We are just going to go straight on in here. Manual battle. And this is going to be exceedingly simple for us, because all I have to do is go right up to him right now and just murder him. Boom. He's obviously going to try to kill my lava, and I'm not going to allow him to do that. I am literally going to run back here with them. There we go. It's going to take him a long time to get back over there, which is obviously fine. Hopefully... Oh, he is actually trying. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. He isn't actually trying now, so that's good. So let's just kill him. We have the high ground. Yes, I have the high ground, Anakin. Indeed, indeed. And that is exactly it. There you go. All right, so this is obviously fantastic. The main reason why this is fantastic is because you actually do get additional lava. As you can see right here, you get additional lava when you win or draw battles. Well, should I say, I think when you kill enemies, you actually get additional lava. So you can see here, that's exactly the reason why I now have an additional unit. And of course, because we have another lava over here, I am now going to be able to hopefully combine these two together. At least that's the plan, you know. That's the plan. If we can actually make that work, then I'll be very pleased. There we go. Let's get them. Yes. Yes. There we are. Fantastic. Okay, that's very, very cool. Now, one other thing we can do is we can actually specialize them. So you see here, every time we kill some stuff, we gain corpses, and then we can do extra things. Like, for example, we can spec them into a necro drone. We can spec them into a spitter. We can spec them into a feeder, and so on. And there are so many really, really cool things that you can do with this. Unfortunately, I am going to need to find some more roaming armies, of course. So let's make our way over there. I want to build... Ah, hello, there is another one. Okay, yes, we're actually going to be fighting these guys. 300... What? They want to fight me? Why do they want to fight me? They only have 221. Ah, is it because they're going first? Oh no, they're not really going first. Okay, so technically I can literally go right here and then attack them with this. I am going to do that. Yes. Here we go. Let's attack them with this. Massive damage. Massive damage. And then we can use one of our lava here. I'm going to actually move these guys over here as well. And we can attack with these. There we go. Unfortunately, these ones, these wounded ones, I'm going to keep them back there just in case. Because we can obviously regenerate them as far as I am aware. So I'm going to try to maximize that as best as we can. Unfortunately, these guys are doing massive damage to us. Let's just focus on that. There we go. We have the high ground, of course. So it is very much useful. Can we attack from here? No, we can't reach that. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, that might be a bit problematic then. Can we swap these guys around? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, these guys might die now. Nope, they're not. Okay, that's good. Okay, this guy is almost... Yeah, he can almost do that. Let's just fly over here and do this. He's going to take an attack of opportunity, but that's okay, because we've already eliminated that, which is wonderful. And now we can do a high ground attack from here. I actually don't know whether the high ground really has an impact on this case, but yeah, I guess that's fine. And then we can move this one in the back over here, because you never know, maybe it's going to be somewhat useful. Okay, they're going to attack the wounded one, obviously, as you might expect. Of course they're going to do that. And then we can do this. Yeah, I'm not sure. We have the high ground. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, we might have a victory in the bag here if we just make some space. We might be able to get a kill. I highly doubt it, actually. Yeah, I'm going to move here, though. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want this guy to kill the lava rather than my hero. I'd much prefer them to attack the lava than the hero, because the hero will then be put into a stasis kind of effect for a little bit of time, and we don't want that. We don't want him to have to recover, do we? No, we don't want that. Nice experience gain from that as well. Very, very good. Yes, wonderful. Okay, so let's make our way back over here. We've got some lava here as well. And we can now specialize units. There you go. Within your territories, your units with unlocked specializations can be upgraded by spending strategic resources. Okay, so yeah, let's do a little bit of something here. So we can now specialize. As I said to you before, we can now put them into anything we want. So I'm going to be getting some spitters. I like spitters quite a great deal. And you can even change their specialization tree as well. So for example, you can even get them to level up into corruptors. Then you can level them up into infestors or defilers. There's a huge number of different things you can go for here. And they also, of course, have skills. And these are all passives that will benefit you in some way or another. Okay. So we're going to be moving on. Going to move on here. I'm going to have to be a little bit careful because oh yeah, we got the Sheridan walking by there as well. Okay, so yeah, my farm is going to be about to be done. I need to wait for my hero to sort of restore himself, because otherwise we're going to be having some problems. I do want to get... Is that my necro drone over there? Yeah, those are my necro drones over there. So I think I'm actually going to get a burrow over there. I think that sounds like a pretty good idea. Pretty nice shortcut to take. At least I think so. And we are still restoring our HP. Recuperate. There we go. That's what we're going to do. Okay, yep. Now that we're going to get that burrow, there we go. The swarm tighten their grip on the land, ready to surge out of the depths. Fresh tunnels riddle the earth, connecting the nest to new terrain. Yet a familiar foe looms. We're getting 10 corpses for that. Scouts have sighted the old enemy, those who wear the shining bronze plate. They will need to be eradicated. We've fed well these last days, plenty of dead meat. And now we will have fresh meat too. Fresh meat? Those who wear the bronze plate walk these lands. Our lands. They must die. Destroy the bronze plates. And as you can see, you are going to be getting equipment that you can put on your heroes. And that is going to be exceptionally good. Alright, so the burrow is now complete. Fantastic. And I don't know who the bronze plates actually are, but they are. They're apparently these guys over here. Alright. Well, that should be pretty easy, I guess, for us. Maybe. Maybe to a certain degree. And we have 11 corpses. Alright. I think I'm probably going to auto-explore with them still. Just going to let them auto-explore as much as possible. And this guy has leveled up. There you go. Your hero has gathered enough experience to level up and earn a hero point to spend in their skill tree. Nice. Okay, yeah. So let's go to the skill tree. So this is indeed an amazing amount of stuff. So yes, you can spend your hero point unlocking a hero skill among those accessible in the first tier of skills. Moreover, you can also spend hero points to upgrade your hero attributes. All the skills or effects associated with the chosen attribute will be improved. Once you've distributed your hero point, don't forget to click confirm. Alright, so we have the ability to add 5 capture points when conducting a pillage, occupation, or raising. Adds 5 damage to breach the fortifications. Teleports, this is an active skill. Teleports to the targeted tile, deals 36 damage to adjacent units. When winning a battle, applies a status to all cities in the Empire, adding food for 10 turns. That's actually really, really good. When using this active skill on a friendly unit, eliminates the targeted unit, recovers 100% health. What? That is actually kind of insane. When gaining experience, gives 10% more experience to non-hero units of the army. Gives 3% extra experience per intuition. And when unlocked, adds 10 max health. Yeah, well, the question is, what do we want to do? 1 hero point. I only have 1 hero point, so technically I can spec into these things. Yeah, intuition, we can get resilience, or we can get might. Yeah, at the moment, intuition is looking like the play. We need... I'm thinking line of duty right now. Or we have... Actually, you know what? Nature of the Beast sounds much better. Let's go for Nature of the Beast. There we go. Nature of the Beast is going to provide us with much more HP, and especially considering we have resilience, that's going to make a big, big difference to us. Or at least I think so. Yes. Okay. So that is good. Next turn. Okay, now there we go. We have no improvements currently running. What about this? What is this? Aha, yeah, let's go for that improvement. Nice. Note that unlike districts, improvements can only be built once per city and won't be visually represented in your cities. Before making your choice, you can mouse over the improvements available for construction. Yeah, well, I'm just going to be doing that. There we go. Provided by city districts, influence is stockpiled at the empire level. Yes, it's key for diplomacy. Yeah, well, that doesn't really help me that much, to be honest. From time to time, it is good for your city economy to create foundations that will exploit more terrain tiles and will prepare them for new districts later. We need influence to be able to do this. Like that, as you can see right there. So we can expand. Yes, we can expand our city in that aspect. Okay, so we're building the Sanctity of Nature. It's going to take a little bit of time. We don't really need to worry about that too much, and our contentment is actually kind of good. We have A roaming army there. Yes. I actually would like to fight those. So I think... How am I doing in terms of HP? I'm going to be gaining another 37 HP from this. There we go. We're now basically at maximum, so this is fantastic. Let's go in to the burrow. And let's go down here. That's going to take one turn for me to do that. But that is so exceptional. That is really, really fun, actually, to be able to do that in an instant. And the bronze plates are indeed here, apparently. So I guess what we'll do is we will go over and have a look. Is it these guys? Or is it these fellows? I actually can't tell. Am I dumb? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think maybe they're... maybe we can't see them right now. That might be the case. It would be funny if we get attacked by some random army now, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's move over here then. While we can. Can we do that? No, we can't. Ah, there they are. There are the bronze plates. Okay, so these are the fellows that we're going to attack here. Oh, yes. Nice. Okay, so they have archers. Just bear that in mind. They have archers. So this is going to be a little bit... maybe a little bit troublesome. We also have archers, of course. So let's see what we can do. So we're going to move over here. And we're going to be very, very careful. I don't really want to attack the legionaries super, super badly. So much so that I need to be super aggressive or whatever. I can basically just... yeah, this is good. This is good right here. Okay, yeah, this is fine. This is also fine. No problem whatsoever. I have no problem with this whatsoever. So now what we're going to do is we're going to attack these guys. We have the high ground. Oh, look at that damage. That's really, really nice. Okay, now we can also do something like this. Nice. And now what we're going to do is I'm literally going to go behind these guys. The attack of opportunity is going to activate, which is absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that. All I want to do is reduce the amount of damage that these archers can deal. That's it. The legionaries are, of course, attacking our lava. That's okay as well. We don't need to worry about that. Now, the greatest thing here is me being able to use Power Slash on both of these people. Look at that damage. Oh, yeah. That's what we like. And now we can literally move over here. Can we attack at the same time? Yes, we can. So we're going to be attacking these guys. We have the high ground. Nice. And now they're going to be doing basically no damage. And I'm trying to keep my archers alive, because it took me a little bit of time to level them up, obviously. And we had, like, you know, some corpses and so on and so forth. So we're just going to finish them off with these archers. There we go. They're dead. And then we can kill this. And they're dead. There you go. Victory. How did those soft bellies beat us for all those years? Because we were weak. Now, though, under your leadership, we are becoming strong. And we have a cloak of the old tongue, so we gain even more HP and defense and all kinds of crazy cool stuff. We are. Yet we must become stronger still. And we will. We even steal the soft bellies' trinkets now, turn them to our own advantage. They are such weak specimens. During this lull, we should strengthen our own weakest. Specialize 2 units into feeder. Yeah, well, that's what we will try to do. That's what we will try to do. So we have another lava here, as you can see. We're just going to combine that with our wonderful person. And we can acknowledge the victory has been completed. And we will now be probably making our way back over to the burrow here. We're going to be entering the burrow. And we're going to be making our way back to our city, because I want to try to restore ourselves as fast as possible, if we can. Is he actually going to go ahead and do that? Or do I have to do that again? No, it seems like he is actually doing that. Okay, that's good. Or, no? No, we want him to actually do that. For some reason, he's not. Wait. Huh. Where's the button that allows you to play that through? Okay, that's a bit weird. Alright, I guess I will just do it this way then. Or do I need to literally travel him over here? Yeah, it seems like I need to travel him over here first, and then he can enter the burrow, I guess. There we go. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. And that's going to take a little bit of time for him to get over there. And we've discovered another minor faction, of course. And we are almost done with our research, almost done with our construction as well. And I have 19 corpses. I would like to get more. I need more than that. So let's recuperate. And there we go. Stonework has now been researched. We're going to be researching something else after that, of course. Ah, hello. We have a minor faction of these guys. Unfortunately, we are still... Well, we're not really capable of fighting at the moment. However, what I would like to do is take a look at our equipment. And we're going to be equipping this. Actually, wait a minute. What is... Yeah, we're going to be equipping that for sure. That is so much better than what we had beforehand. Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. That is so much better than what we had before. Oh, yes. Wonderful. So now we literally have... How much HP does this guy have now? 266 HP, if you can believe it. Yeah. Okay, so we have no other constructions. Did you know that it's possible to use the construction queue to convert your industry into influence instead? More advanced technologies will even allow that conversion into other resources. Yes, indeed. I did know that, but we don't really want to do that right now. What we want to do is we want to expand our foundations. So... if I can remember how to do that, that would be nice. There we go, foundation. Does not currently have any available terrain. Ah, unfortunate. Let's build a district then, shall we? Let's build a district. So I think a district over here would probably be quite nice. So what should we do? We could do, I think a works would probably be relatively decent. We could also increase our population a little bit. We could increase our dust. I think I am actually needing industry, so we're going to be getting some more industry here. And we might even want to get more industry in the back here as well. It could be a potential for us. Yeah, let's do 2 industry here. And I think that's going to be good. Come, come, please throw off your armor, lay down your arms, and relax in the heavenly waters of my hot springs. You hail from the Gorok, no? A tribe famed for their strength and brutality. To find one running a hot spring is eye-opening. My name is Cabe. In truth, I grew tired of my own kind's barbarity, hence my joy when I discovered this dust lode's healing energies. Building the hot spring was a dream come true. A heartwarming tale. So, will your soldiers partake? And so, as you can see right here, my soldiers need to rejuvenate. We need these waters in the capital. This should become one of our outposts. So we can siphon. Yeah, let's siphon, actually. Yeah, let's siphon. I'm sorry, Cabe. I must commandeer these healing waters, transport them back to the great city of Adgok. Nothing personal. No, 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 this is my life. I'm sorry. I have a world to master. Ah, mark my words, you will learn Gorog brutality soon. This isn't the end of this. Okay, so technically, can I even attack this guy? Yes, I can. I can. Oh, he's actually attacking us. He is actually attacking us right now. Funnily enough, I think he will probably win, to be honest. I think he will probably win. Because clearly I am in a situation where I don't really have that much to really do. I think I will go up here. Yeah, this is the high ground. If he goes down here, this is the high ground. So we technically have the advantage if he does this, which I think he will probably do. Oh no, actually, wait a minute. He's playing this very smartly right now. Yeah, me attacking right here. I mean, I'm going to lose this no matter what, I think. So... yeah, I mean, there's just no way. I think, at least. I don't know. I mean, maybe there is a way that we can do this. Oh, he's actually what? Wait a minute, we triggered his attack of opportunity? That's hilarious. Oh, that's actually hilarious. That is extremely, extremely funny. It's because we're a flying unit and he's not. So technically, we could have done something pretty cool here. Ha. Yeah, well, we're gonna lose this for sure. Yeah, he's got the upper ground now as well for some reason. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, yeah, that's going to be game over for me right there. I wish he would miss, but he's not going to. Is he running? No, no, definitely not running. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely going to be losing that. That is a definite loss right there. But that's okay. That was just our scout, you see. That was just our scout. We don't really have to worry about that in the least. And obviously my main swarm is still regenerating. It would have been nice to get some more corpses, however, but oh well, never mind. And you know what? With that, I'm actually going to end this episode off here. Would you like to see more of Endless Legend 2? If you would, then let me know down in the comments. If you'd like to check out the demo, then there is a link in the description to that as well. Maybe add it to your Steam wishlist if you're not interested in the demo right now, and you just want to be notified when the game releases. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.